You are tuned to the 24/7 channel to celebrate the spirit of sports and Olympic Games. We are continuing with the next episode of our special series entitled Olympics Past to the Present by Nitish Arora.
Hello friends, I am Shalini Mittal. Olympics from the past to the present. Run up to the Tokyo Olympics, we are going to bring to you various shades of Olympic Games. Facts, known and unknown, players' profiles, stats, trivia, interesting stats, experts' opinion, players speak, and a very special section in which greetings and messages by the listeners and well-wishers of Team India under the section #Cheer for India.
तेरे साथ तिरंगा है, ये विजय का उद्घोष है। तू ठान ले, तू ठान ले, तू ठान ले, तू ठान ले, अब जीत को अंजाम दे।
एक खिलाड़ी दुनिया के किसी कोने में हाथ में तिरंगा लेकर के दौड़ता है, सारे हिंदुस्तान में ऊर्जा भर देता है।
वहाँ एथलीट्स दम लगाएंगे, आप यहाँ से हौसला बढ़ाओ। Cheer for India.
Namaskaram and Jai Hind. I am Rajeshwari Tyagarajan from Noida. Indeed, it's a very happy occasion for all of us, all Indians, that our team has already reached Tokyo for the Olympics, and we are here to cheer for all of you, and we are praying for your good health and good performances. Yes, we are little worried about your health also, because it is Corona time, and it's my humble request to all the participants, take care of yourself. Your loved ones are here, and we all are praying. All our countrymen are praying for your success and good health. Hope to see you all winning and bringing laurels to our country. And on this occasion, I would like to extend my special congratulations and thank you to our Honorable DM, Shri L.Y. Suhas, who is also a participant on this sports event. Let's pray for their good performance, better health, and we are praying for the wellness of the world as we believe in Vasudhaiva Kudumbakam. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
तेरे साथ तिरंगा है, ये विजय का उद्घोष है। तू ठान ले, तू ठान ले, तू ठान ले, तू ठान ले, अब जीत को अंजाम दे।
एक खिलाड़ी दुनिया के किसी कोने में हाथ में तिरंगा लेकर के दौड़ता है, सारे हिंदुस्तान में ऊर्जा भर देता है।
वहाँ एथलीट्स दम लगाएंगे, आप यहाँ से हौसला बढ़ाओ। Cheer for India.
Over to the host of the program, Nitish Arora.
Thank you, Shalini, and welcome listeners.
The much-awaited Tokyo Olympic Games, countdown to the Olympic Games, is a torch relay, which is one of the most important feature of any Olympic Games. The Tokyo leg of the torch relay started 15 days leading up to the opening ceremony, and it visited all the 62 municipalities of Tokyo City. The torch relay started at Komazawa Olympic Park General Sports Ground Athletic Field, the legacy of the Tokyo 1964 Olympic Games, which is nestled across the cities of Meguro and Setagaya. Till 17th of July, the torch went across the Tama area and the islands. And from 18th July until the final day, that is tomorrow, the torch relay passed through the 23 wards of central Tokyo, making its way to the Tokyo Metropolitan Government offices before completing the journey in Tokyo tomorrow. Some of the sites the torch visited in its journey across Tama include Minami Tama, where the regeneration of the Tama new town community is underway, Nishitama, with its expansive forests and the fresh waters of the Tama River, and Kitama, where the hills stretch outward from the residential areas. The torch relay will also travel across the waters to Tokyo Islands, from the Izu Islands to the World Natural Heritage Site of the Ogasawara Islands, The Olympic flame visited all the municipalities, each offering unique scenery, marine resources, special goods, and many other treasures. The second half of the torch relay saw the torch pass through various areas of urban Tokyo, including Ginza and Nihonobashi, the center of Japan's economy and commerce, Roppongi, the shopping and entertainment district, and Shinjuku with its skyscrapers that shoot towards the sky.
तेरे साथ तिरंगा है, ये विजय का उद्घोष है। तू ठान ले, तू ठान ले, तू ठान ले, तू ठान ले, अब जीत को अंजाम दे।
एक खिलाड़ी दुनिया के किसी कोने में हाथ में तिरंगा लेकर के दौड़ता है, सारे हिंदुस्तान में ऊर्जा भर देता है।
वहाँ एथलीट्स दम लगाएंगे, आप यहाँ से हौसला बढ़ाओ। चीयर फॉर इंडिया।
Cheer for India.
This is Vishwanath Phaigaonkar. I am PhD research scholar from IIT Bombay. All the best, Team India. Go for it. The medal is ours.
Players profile.
And now we move on to the Indian contingent for the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. Obviously, they are being held now in 2021, but they remain Tokyo Olympics 2020. The Indian contingent in Tokyo will be participating across 18 events. India is aiming to touch double digits for medal counts at Tokyo Olympics. Well, India's best Olympics in terms of medal tally has been the 2012 London Olympics, where India bagged 6 medals, 2 silvers and 4 bronze. India last won a gold medal at the 2008 Beijing Olympics, where Abhinav Bindra won in the men's 10-meter air rifle event. So now I will zero on various disciplines where India is participating in Tokyo Olympics. We start with archery, and archery happens to be India's biggest medal hope, wherein we have the world champion Deepika Kumari. The 27-year-old Deepika Kumari is from Ranchi and is in fine form after winning 3 gold medals at the recently concluding 2021 Paris World Cup. She is also the current world number 1. The other members of the team are Tarundeep Rai, Atanu Das and Praveen Jadhav. They all will be representing the men's team. Moving on to athletics. In the past, India has not done very good in athletics in Olympics, but this year there is a turnaround. Tokyo 2020 will see India field 27 athletes in track and field events. And the biggest hope still remains Neeraj Chopra. He was the gold medalist at the Asian Games in 2018 and Commonwealth Games 2018 in javelin throw. Shivpal Singh is another contender in javelin throw. The other athletes from the men's contingent include Amol Jacob, Rajiv Arokia, Muhammad Anas, Naganathan Pandey and Noh Nirmal Tom. This is the team for 4x400 meter relay. We also have Avinash Sable for 300 meter steeplechase, MP Jabir for 400 meter hurdles, M. Shri Shankar for long jump, Tajinder Pal Singh Toor has qualified for shot put, Sandeep Kumar and Rahul Ruhela for 20 km walk and Gurpreet Singh for 50 km walk. We also have a strong women's contingent comprising of Dyuti Chand for 100 meters and 200 meters, Kamalpreet Kaur and Seema Antil Punya for discus throw, Anu Rani has qualified for javelin throw for women, and Bhavna Jat and Priyanka Goswami for 20 km walk. India will also be fielding a team for the 4x400 mixed relay comprising of Sarthak Bambari, Alex Anthony, Revati Virmani, Subha Venkateshan and Dhanalakshmi Shekhar. Going in the alphabetical order, the next sport that we are participating in Olympics is badminton. Badminton will be one of the most keenly watched sports at the Olympics for India. Since Saina Nehwal's bronze medal triumph at the 2012 London Olympics, badminton has been one of India's top sports at the Olympics and otherwise also. And this time around, India will be pinning its medal hopes on the 4-member team comprising of B. Sai Praneeth, who will be competing in men's singles, PV Sindhu competing in women's singles, Satvik Sairaj, Ranike Reddy and Chirag Shetty will be participating in men's doubles. Well, if all goes well, we can hope for a medal for a podium finish in badminton as well in 2020 Olympics. Next comes boxing, and we have quite a few hopes from our pugilists in Tokyo Olympics. The flag bearer for this Olympics and 5-time world amateur boxing champion Mary Kom is one of the most inspiring athletes for India, and she will also be competing in the Tokyo Olympics. She is the only woman boxer to have won a medal in each one of the 6 World Championships. Well, the World Championships do transform into Olympics medal is something that remains to be seen, and we are very hopeful this time around that she is going to bring some glory to the nation. She became the first Indian woman boxer to get a gold medal in the Asian Games in 2014 in the Incheon, South Korea Asian Games. And recently, Mary Kom won gold medal in Asian Women Championship 2017. Apart from MC Mary Kom, India will be fielding a 9-member strong boxing team. Well, Mary Kom is not new to medals at the Olympics level, as she has won a bronze medal at the 2012 London Olympics, and she will definitely be looking to add to her tally in what could most likely be her last Olympic Games. This time she will be competing in the 51 kg category. And the other member of the team boxing who will be joining her to go for glory would be Simranjit Kaur. She will be competing in 60 kg category, Lovelina Borgohain for 69 kg and Pooja Rani for 75 kg. The men's contingent includes Amit Fangal in 52 kg, Manish Kaushik 63 kg, Vikas Krishnan in 69 kg and Ashish Kumar 75 kg and Satish Kumar 91 plus kilograms. We have a representation in equestrian event also this time, and Fouad Mirza will be participating in equestrian. This is followed by fencing, and we have C.A. Bhavani Devi participating in fencing competition sabre event. We have a participation in golf also, and there is a 3-member team that is representing India at the Tokyo Olympic Games, and the team includes Anirban Lahari, Udayan Main and 23-year-old Aditi Ashok, who plays in the Ladies European Tour and LPGA Tour. Golf is followed by gymnastics, and the most established name for gymnastics for India has been Deepa Karmarkar. Though she failed to qualify for the Olympic Games, India will be pinning all its hope on 26-year-old Paraniti Nayak. India dominated the hockey scene at Olympics from 1928 to 1956 with 6 successive gold medals. India last won a medal at the 1980 Moscow Olympics, where it came first. Since then, there has been a medal drought. This time, ranked 4th in the world, the current team looks like it can take on to the best and will look to end the 31-year-old medal drought at Tokyo Olympic Games. And the squad include P.R. Shrijesh, who is the goalkeeper, Harmanpreet Singh, Rupinder Pal Singh, Surendra Kumar, Amit Rohidas, Virendra Lakra, Hardik Singh, Manpreet Singh, Vivek Sagar Prasad, Neelkant Sharma, Sumit, Shamsher Singh, Dilpreet Singh, Gurjant Singh, Lalit Kumar Upadhyay and Mandeep Singh. The Indian women hockey team is also expecting a podium finish, and we have Savita as goalkeeper, Deep Grace Ikka, Nikki Pradhan, Gurjeet Kaur, Udita, Nisha Meha, Sushila Chanu, Pukhrambam, Monica, Navjot Kaur, Salima Tate, Rani, Navneet Kaur, Lalaram Siami, Vandana Kataria and Sharmila Devi. In judo, Sushila Devi and Likma Bam in the women extra lightweight 48 kg category will be representing India. We have Arjun Jut and Arvind Singh in men's lightweight double sculls for rowing, and Vishnu Shravan, K.C. Ganapati, Varun Takkar and Nethram Kumanan for sailing. Shooting is the sport which we have to look for if we want to have a handful of medals, and for the men's shooting squad we have Divyan Singh Panwar and Deepak Kumar for for 10-meter air rifle, Saurabh Chaudhary and Abhishek Verma for 10-meter air pistol, Sanjeev Rajput and Aishwarya Pratap Singh Tomar for 50-meter rifle 3 position, Angad Veer Singh Bajwa and Mairaj Ahmad Khan for speed. Women's squad is represented by Manu Bhakar and Yashaswini Singh Deswal for 10-meter air pistol, Apurvi Chandela and Elvinil Valarivan for 10-meter air rifle, Manu Bhakar and Rahi Sornabat for 25-meter sports pistol, Anju Mudgil and Tejashwini Sawan 50-meter rifle 3 position. For 10-meter air rifle mixed squad, we have Divyansh Singh Panwar and Ilavinil Valarivam, Deepak Kumar and Anju Mudgil. 10-meter air pistol mixed squad, we have Saurabh Chaudhary and Manu Bhakar, Abhishek Verma and Yashaswini Singh Deswal. Sajjan Prakash has qualified for 200-meter butterfly and Shrihari Nataraj has qualified for 100-meter backstroke for swimming in men's category, and in women's squad we have Mana Patel for 100-meter backstroke. In table tennis we are represented by Sharat Kamal and G. Sathian for men's singles, Manika Batra and Sutrita Mukherjee for women's singles, Manika Batra and Sharat Kamal for mixed doubles. In tennis we are represented by Sania Mirza and Ankita Raina. And only a few days ago, Sumit Nagal also made himself eligible for men's single tennis participation at Tokyo. That is for sure going to add some color to this event. We have a very strong contender for weightlifting in Mirabal Chanu. Finally, wrestling is another event at which India will be hoping to bag quite a few medals. Bajrang Punia and Vinesh Fogart are 2 medal hopefuls for India. The other wrestlers in men's squad include Ravi Kumar Dahiya, freestyle 57 kgs. Bajrang Punia, of course, is participating in freestyle 65 kgs and Deepak Punia freestyle 68 kg. Vinesh Fogart will be representing India in freestyle 53 kgs. Seema Bisla will be fighting for freestyle 50 kgs. Anshu Malik freestyle 57 kgs and Sonam Malik for freestyle 62 kgs. That completes our squad for the Tokyo Olympics, and keep your fingers crossed because India is going for glory as they are aiming for a double-digit medal count for Tokyo 2020.
#Cheer for India.
It's Dr. Tejas Doshi here, a family physician and a motivational speaker from Bhavnagar, Gujarat. Mine and every Indian's best wishes and prayers are with all the participants of Olympic Games. With your persistent efforts of so many years, all of you people have been qualified and all you definitely deserve the medals in all the events. May God blessings be on you people for the success, and may Almighty keep you fit and healthy in this difficult COVID pandemic situation. Our heartiest congratulations and appreciation to the Government of India for sending such a big team to encourage the sports. Thank you and all the best.
Interesting stats.
Let's now talk about the various sports disciplines that are going to take place during Olympic Games. And they include 3x3 basketball, archery, artistic gymnastics, artistic swimming, athletics, badminton, baseball and softball, basketball, beach volleyball, boxing, canoe slalom, canoe sprint, cycling BMX freestyle, cycling BMX racing, cycling mountain bike, cycling road, cycling track, diving, equestrian, fencing, football, golf, handball, hockey, judo, karate, marathon swimming, modern pentathlon, rhythmic gymnastics, rowing, rugby, sailing, shooting, skateboarding, sports climbing, surfing, swimming, table tennis, taekwondo, tennis, trampoline gymnastics, triathlon, volleyball, water polo, weightlifting and wrestling.
Olympics from past to the present.
You just heard the next episode of our special series, The Saga of Olympics, Past to the Present by Nitish Arora. We welcome your suggestions and comments regarding our programs on our email ID, englishsw@gmail.com. This broadcast came to you on the 24/7 channel of All India Radio Delhi. Please stand by for the next broadcast.